We know that Donald Trump cannot tell the truth to save his life. And sometimes it even feels like he lies for fun. I mean, the man lies about things that can easily be disproven. I don't know if it's because he can't accept the truth or his big ego just won't allow that. In just a minute, I'm going to show you a video of Donald Trump caught in a lie. But first, let's talk about how lies can get you entangled in a web of deceit. I mean, a simple small white lie can create a slippery slope that becomes increasingly difficult to navigate without telling more lies. And that has put Donald Trump in more trouble than he can keep up with. Okay, let's think about it. Trump has been caught in numerous lies and misleading claims throughout his entire political career, including the false claims about the size of his inauguration crowd. Remember, he said it was the largest in history, despite photo evidence showing otherwise. Then there were the false claims about COVID-19, when he tried to downplay the severity of the pandemic and promoted unproven treatments and put public health at risk. Oh yeah, and there were the baseless claims of widespread voter fraud in the 2020 presidential election that came with no credible evidence. And that's just to name a few. Trump's track record of lies and manipulation has been well documented and scrutinized by fact checkers and journalists. Watch closely as this video captures the moment when Donald Trump's misleading claims about Minnesota is debunked.
Dinner this week. I think at one point you vowed never to come back to Minnesota after you lost the state in 2020. Is this a signal that you think you have a realistic chance to win the state of Minnesota in 2024?
Well, I never said I'd never come back. I never even thought of that. I thought I won in 2020 easily.
He actually did say it at a rally in Duluth in September of 2020 and appeared to be joking.
I lose Minnesota. I'm never coming back. I don't care. I'm never coming back.
Trump lost Minnesota by 7 points in 2020.
This is just another example of Trump's pattern of dishonesty and evasion. His claim of victory in Minnesota shows he does not care about the truth and his tendency to gaslight and manipulate narratives. Imagine if everyone called Donald Trump out for his lies like this reporter just did, no matter how big or small. His reputation, public image, and credibility would be tarnished more. He would be in more legal drama, face more backlash, and obliterate any chance of a future political career. Let's be fair, he deserves all of that, but it won't happen until more people confront him with his bold lies. From repeatedly spreading falsehoods about the economy to making baseless claims about his opponents, Trump's deceit knows no bounds. He overhypes his achievements and downplays his failures. And remember the lie during his presidency saying Mexico would pay for the border wall? Well, that promise crumbled under scrutiny, like many others. As we get closer to November, keep in mind that Donald Trump will say anything to convince Republicans to vote for him. By keeping a light on Trump's lies and holding him accountable for his actions, we not only protect the truth, but also safeguard democracy from corrosive influence of disinformation. We cannot be complicit in the spread of deception. We have to work towards a future where honesty and transparency prevail over deceit and manipulation, even if that means calling out Donald Trump a million more times. The idea of someone throwing out claims that can be easily disproven sound illogical on the surface, but I believe the roots behind Trump's pathological lies start with his goal of manipulating others into believing his falsehoods. In the end, the only person benefiting from Trump's lies is himself. He is so confident in his deception that he fails to realize how ridiculous his claims are. He thinks that repeating lies consistently will reinforce any false narrative he creates. But Trump, we all see through your crap.